Put in slow motion a little bit. Say I suck again.
Wanted to swing so bad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. These niggas in real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up? Corey would have got the beat out of me. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is. I would have beat the dog, I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. His hands was shaking like a stripper. The nigga was scared. The nigga ain't want to do nothing. All of that woofing online. Nigga, I'm right here in your studio right in front of you. Nigga, if you feel so disrespected, then do something. The fuck is you talking about?
You got a lot of people out there running their mouth, talk that crap. And then when the repercussions and consequences come back, they don't really want that smoke. Corey Holcomb's versus Anton Daniels. For about a week now, Anton has been going on all these different shows talking about how he's going to put the pause on Corey Holcomb's. And Corey Holcomb's was going to get the crap beat out of him in that situation that went down last week with them two. But as everybody could see, and everybody really knows, Anton Daniels is not a tough guy. And he's been exposed. Because when Cory stepped up and jumped in his chest, he backed off. He knew damn well his security was going to jump in and not let him get the brake speed off of him. That's why he talking about we could do this outside. But everybody know, street code. Ain't no man finna just step up in your space like that. Because if so, oh, we could do it right here. Ain't gonna be no outside partner. We gotta handle this right now, on site, you dig? Cory finally got around to a response, and I mean, he blowed Anton out the water. He went at his daughter. He went at his wife. I'm not gonna really get into that, because, you know, I'm old school. I say no women and kids, but Cory's a comedian. He does his thing, so no one's off limits. Comedians talk about your mammy, your grandmammy, your greedy great-grandpappy. Everybody can get it. All's fair in war when it comes to something like that. And besides, Anton been slick rapping going on all these different shows, talking about what he woulda, coulda, and shoulda did. So let's dive into this video and I'll get back with you guys and we'll rap a taste. Let's get into it.
When I was in your grill, you did not say it. That's why I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm finna bust this mother. This think I'm joking? And I kept getting him out.
Boy, Corey would have got the shit beat out of me.
Tried to tell him, you can't play with me like that. So I'm realizing the camera's on me. It's a lot on the line. It's a lot on the line, but he's trying to act like he a man. I bet my life and safety he wasn't a man when I asked D to move and basically sat in his lap. Because if you walk up on a man like that, you could get your eye poked out. You can get sucker punched. You can get all kinds of things done. Look, I would never walk up on a man like I walked up on dude. I knew he was bumping his gums. I knew nothing was going to happen how I walked up on him. But except for like when you arguing with a female. Because that's all he did was yap after he backed up.
I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is.
Because when I first sat down, I was right up on him. Then after that, he kept yapping. A little bit after that, because I kept telling him, I don't do that dick sucking shit. He kept yapping.
I would have beat the dog, I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of Cory.
So I'm like, I say I suck dick again. He folded. That was my out. That was my out. I was like, this is all smoke and mirrors after this. Cause I don't know why people who understand life couldn't see. The man was too scared to take his glasses off. He was froze. He just was yapping, like when you arguing with your girlfriend.
That was some of what Cory had to say. Y'all go check the video out. He had a lot more to say. I mean, he went ham. I'm talking about MC Hammer with the hammer pants. But yeah, he went crazy on him. Y'all go check that out. But, you know, after all the shit that Anton talked, and then Cory came back with his response, Anton all of a sudden is waving the white flag. And it seems like he's saying, look, you won. But if you really listen to what he's saying, it sounds like he's lawyering up and preparing for a lawsuit to come at Corey Holcomb. Him and Craig Facts. Let's dive back into it.
You don't know what long-term damage that can make. Our entire life, we've done everything to protect our child, ensured that she's never, ever, ever needed anything whatsoever. Pray for me and my family. And at this point, I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say. Had a couple emergency phone calls. The only thing that I can say at this point is that I can't say anything else about it. First, I need to go and make sure that my daughter is okay. And so it's a lot of tests. I'm not sure if she got to get pulled out of school for the rest of the year. This may affect her in that way. So I have to make sure that she's okay. She's no longer safe even going to school anymore. We gotta protect our babies. Under no circumstances will I ever allow for my daughter to go under. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical, are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Cory, he won. Cory and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I gotta figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles, daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out, because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do. I'm in shambles.
Same thing make you laugh, be the same thing make you cry. Corey Holcomb waited a whole week, while all week Anton Daniels went on a nationwide shit-talking tour. Cory was gathering all his tools and weapons, everything that he needed. After all, Anton Daniels has made a whole bunch of money just going around doing a nationwide tour talking about how he was gonna kick ass. Yeah, right. If you believe that, I got a bridge in Timbuktu to sell you. Had his security with him. He was ready to catch a fade like they do in Detroit. I don't think so. We don't believe you. You need more people. All of a sudden now, you are being advised not to say anything else because the man made a couple jokes about your wife and your daughter. I don't condone the man going off on your daughter now. Your wife, she fair game. She put herself out there on the internet. Baby girl, hey, you fair game. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he ain't say a lot. He said a little something. He ain't say much. He said a little something. Like I said, he roasted the little girl a little bit. But hey, that's what Cory do. He's a comedian. To sum it all up, for those who got an alligator mouth and a hummingbird ass, don't write checks that your ass can't cash. But anyhow, anyway, anywho, thanks for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. If you're not subscribed, click that like button. It makes a difference. Leave a comment. I love to hear your thoughts. Peace.